What I'm getting ready to share with you today, I don't believe any other source has brought something like this to the forefront of everything that is in relation to the jail in New Orleans where 10 prisoners escaped from just 2 weeks ago. An escape where two fugitives, Antoine Massey and Derek Groves, still remain at large at this time. Just yesterday, we got the opportunity to see a video from the aunt of Antoine Massey speaking her piece on the situation. But folks, what I get ready to share with you here today, there has been nothing else like this that I have seen. And that is exactly what it's like inside this jail in New Orleans where this escape actually occurred from. Today, I'm getting ready to bring you a video visit / interview essentially, involving a random prisoner in that jail who I visited with to find out exactly what the conditions inside of this facility currently are like. There's been rumors and stories circulating talking about the fact that this jail has had no water for days. Hearing about the plumbing fiascos and the repairs that are needed in this facility and everything in relation to the escape that took place basically opened Pandora's box, exposing a facility that probably shouldn't even be operational at this point. Hearing all of these things that I'd heard made me want to get in contact with somebody, anybody, who is serving time right this second inside that facility and find out for myself and for all of you what exactly it's like to be serving time in this facility, especially since this escape occurred. It's even worse than I could have imagined, what you're getting ready to hear. Now, before I share this video with you of this visit that I just did with this random prisoner, let me share a little backstory to this to possibly help you better understand how this was orchestrated. You see, many people are coming to After Prison Show, especially because of this escape coverage that I've been sharing. But something that you may not be familiar with that I do here on this show is I visit random prisoners in jail all over the country. And with some of those efforts, I try to help people get pen pals, potentially offer them some form of support, maybe a few dollars in commissary, or just some conversation. There was a time when I was trying to visit predominantly women incarcerated. And just recently, my latest efforts have been trying to visit the OGs, the oldest of individuals incarcerated, those 60 plus, feeling like they could have the best perspective in what serving time is like. And also my lead into how I'm just visiting them randomly, trying to not make it too terribly awkward, is telling them that I thought they were my long lost grandfather. Hey, Grandpa, is that you?
No, you got somebody else, man. Yeah, I can see you.
It says you're not facing the camera. Could I at least see what you look like? I mean, to see if there's any there is no resemblance whatsoever, unfortunately. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit more of how all of this came to be. But again, I cannot emphasize, you're not going to see anything like this anywhere else. This is an After Prison Show exclusive. No other media source is bringing to the forefront of information shared, at least as far as I know, the perspective of a prisoner who is currently experiencing the repercussions since all that has transpired at this New Orleans jail occurred. So without further ado, I hope you find some interest in this. You know, I actually thought that you were somebody else. That's insane.
I know.
Hey, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I kept seeing your face and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know this guy.
I thought you were my grandfather, ironically enough.
Yeah, I don't think I'm your grandfather.
I guess, we've got this time to do this visit. How's things going for you?
Not too good. Really not too good.
You know, I want to ask you this. Are you in the same place where those guys, where all the news is coming out of?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
What is that like?
It's really messed up in here. The water ain't been on for 7 days.
So you guys haven't had water in 7 days?
Right. Yeah.
That is crazy. How are you guys taking a shower?
No shower. We don't. We don't. And the poop is piled up past the toilet. Oh, it's messed up. They lightweight fixed it yesterday, but they keep going on and off, on and off. So it's 60 people trying to use. They was giving us a plastic bag to use the bathroom in a igloo cooler. You know the coolers they have on the football field that they throw on the. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
So what are they doing in there? Are they trying to get the water back on? Are they telling you guys anything?
Yeah, it's running, but it's like 50. It's like 50%. It's not 100%.
That's crazy.
They gave us some water that has a 10-year shelf life. You ever heard of that?
I haven't. No.
A carton of water that had 10-year shelf life. I said, when has water ever been known to go bad?
He ain't lying about that.
It's pitiful in here. But are you willing to help me out a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you need, what do you need?
Just a little something.
You need some commissary money?
I need to get out. A couple dollars. That'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll put some money on your commissary.
Oh, that'll be truly a blessing.
I think what's going on with you in that situation is unbelievably horrible. You guys are having to use the bathroom inside of a plastic bag in a cooler?
In the shower, in the igloo.
Wow.
I wish I could get the bucket to show you, but it's way in the back somewhere. But
have they been treating you guys?
I go to Bible study. They just leave us in here. They just shove the food in here, come in here and count us, and leave back out. And that's that. We just here. They got overcrowdedness. They just had a jailbreak. The pipes done busted. It's horribly unbelievable.
No, I know. And I've been
seeing
that place.
I'm in my sick.
I've been seeing
constantly on the news.
Yeah, I've been seeing it all over the news. Are you guys able to keep up with the story on the news?
Yeah, they play it every 5 minutes. We tired of seeing it.
Are they treating
manhunt this?
Are they treating you guys worse because of this situation?
They don't. They put us on the pay them no mind list.
Wow.
They just, Now the courts are back. Doesn't have a murder case or a real serious case, so they pushing everybody back and bringing all the murder cases to the forefront, and that's bad because that means we have to stay here longer.
Wow.
Now on the 2nd of June, I have 59 days. On the 60th day, they have to charge me or release me. I thought you were my lawyer.
You thought I was your lawyer?
Yeah, I thought he sent you.
Well,
I was all mixed up because I kept saying, because you in my contacts, you on my visitation list. I'm like, wow.
All I did was just add you as a contact. The fact that you guys are having to be in there with no water is probably one of the craziest things that I've ever heard in my life.
Right. And it's like 10,000 gnats flying around here. So when you're eating, you got to constantly fan off the gnat.
Why are the bugs so bad? Because the conditions in there are just so dirty now?
I guess so. And the stench it'll overwhelm you. When the guards come in here to count us, they come in and run back out. They 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and boom. And they steadily fly, batting down gnats. It's crazy. This is inhumane. I've never in my life experienced anything like this, and this is probably the worst experience I've experienced in my life.
Yeah, you found yourself incarcerated during a pretty crazy time.
Yeah, and I'm too old for this.
What was it like that day that all that took place? Did you guys wake up and realize something was wrong? Was the jail kind of crazy?
They shut everything down. They kept us locked in our cell. They shut the phones off. They brought our trays to our cell, so it was like it was like 24/7 lockdown for about 2-3 days. Then they moved me up here, and it's an open dorm, and it's like something you wouldn't believe because they got us piled on top of each other like grapes.
Wow.
In a sardine can. It's crazy. I can't make this up, and I can't describe to you what I'm going through. But it is what it is. God said He don't make no mistakes, so I guess I'm supposed to be there. We supposed to be talking. You reached out, I reached back out. We got in contact. That's a beautiful thing, and I hope God bless you. They tell me I got 56 seconds left.
It's a pleasure to get this opportunity to speak with you. I'm going to keep in contact with you. I'm going to put some money on your account, and I'm going to try to visit with you again real soon, maybe over the weekend, or you got court on Monday, so I want to keep in contact and see what happens with you.
Okay, that's great. That'll be highly appreciated, and I'm going to pray for you, and may God continue to bless you.
You're a good guy, man. I feel like you got yourself in a messed up situation, and I hope that it works out for you.
I really did. All these gnats drive me crazy.
Keep your head up in there, and I'm going to talk with you soon, okay?
Okay, you too. You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
And God
you as well.
bless you. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Absolutely shocking, everything that this man just shared with us. I knew that these conditions were bad. I could have never imagined. Folks, it's been 7 days. They've been without water. Sounds like the water has been an off and on occurrence. Talking about fecal matter piled up in the toilet so bad that they brought in an igloo cooler and a plastic bag for these folks to use the restroom in. You've probably got more humane conditions in some prison in a third world country, for God's sakes. The mention of the bugs, the gnats flying around constantly has got to be torturous. Guards don't even want to be in there. Guards were never in there in the first place. So now you've got a freaking environmental hazard in these housing units and cell blocks. The guards ain't going to be in there anymore because of this. Undoubtedly, everybody who's locked up at this jail is there for a reason. They put themselves there. I'm not trying to say that we should feel too sorry for these individuals, but they certainly didn't cause all of this. Even incarcerated and serving time, a person still has basic human rights. The right to water, the right to be able to be in a somewhat sanitary situation. Aside from everything going on in relation to the escape, the conditions inside of this facility sound absolutely deplorable. I'm honored to be able to bring this information to you guys. Never have I ever heard of a jail or a prison in the United States where a prisoner was forced to shit inside of a plastic bag in an igloo cooler. Where they do that at, folks, obviously in New Orleans currently. Folks, I hope you found some interest in this, and if you did so, please leave a like and a comment on this video letting me know exactly what you think about all of this. If you found yourself new here on After Prison Show or coming back around for the first time in a long time and you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so and turning on bell notifications. It would certainly be appreciated and would go a long ways to helping to support this channel. As always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted and make the most of every day. Peace.